weight loss Sunday, hey. It's weight loss Sunday, hey. It's weight loss Sunday, hey. It's weight loss Sunday.
So what you weighing?
Hey everyone, how are you guys? I know what you're thinking. You're saying, where have you been, LaShonda? No excuses. I've still been on my journey. I have not given up. I have not, as the church would say, what would the church say? Backslidden. I have not backslide. I did not do that. It's just been crazy, you guys. I'm sure a lot of you know the end of the school year with graduations and graduation parties. I work at a school, so wrapping up those ends, getting my kids summer ready and getting them situated for the summer. I'm getting myself situated because I feel like it's important to kind of get your mindset and get in your groove so you can make sure that health wise your groove fits in there too. So that's kind of where I've been. But again, like I said, I have not backslidden, whatever the word is. I've just continued to eat well and continue to, well, I say eat well because there were some graduations, but as you know, I try to follow it. I think what I do is I figured it out. I think it's like 90, for me, it's kind of like a 90-10. 80-20 is kind of what they tell you to do, but I think 90-10 is good for me because I'm one of those people, if I jump in the deep end, I may not come back. So I don't want to get too crazy. I do kind of like a cheat meal. One day a week is kind of what I did. There was a week where my sister was in town and I did a cheat meal twice, and my daughter was like, I thought you said that other one was your cheat meal. So, so that's kind of what I try to follow. So I am back. I am going to go ahead and pop in my latest weigh-in because as I haven't recorded a video showing you my progress, I have recorded my weigh-ins, but I just never did a video. But in order to not bug you with those weigh-ins, because they were just incrementally smaller, so I'll just show you the latest one. $207.8. But disclaimer, what I will say is I'm going to average it out. When I weighed this morning, it was about 210. Because that day I wasn't feeling well for a couple of days, and so so I'm not quite sure exactly where I am. So what I'm gonna do for the sake of the video is just kind of put an average. I'll do maybe 209 is where I would say, try to put myself honestly, like really honestly, is where I would put myself, so that way I think it'll be a better estimate or a true estimate of what next Sunday will be. I think that I just had several days that I wasn't feeling well. I was out of town. I probably wasn't eating, maybe dehydrated, and so I don't know if that was an accurate weigh-in. So I'm gonna say I'll average myself at like 208.5 or 209 is where I want to be. But I'm totally excited about that. This progress has been slow. It has been slow. My goal, or what I would have liked to have seen, is to like lose like 10 pounds a month. So that would have put me at about a 50 to 60 pound weight loss, but I'm just about 40. But you know what? Those aren't small potatoes. That I'm proud of myself. I worked hard with that. And let me tell you, this time around has been much tougher than the other times, and I think part of this is I really want to make this a lifestyle. Like, this is my life. So I don't want to do something crazy where I lose all this weight and then I go back to trying to live a certain way and boom, it comes back on. Like, this is how my life is. And so I want my body to adjust to that. I don't want my metabolism to take a nosedive because of some crazy thing I'm doing. I just want it to be a gradual thing. So yes, so I am looking forward to, I'm almost, and I know some people don't understand this and some people do. Like, I'm so close to being under 200 pounds. Like, I've got about, I'd say about 8 to 9 pounds before I'm there. I'm looking forward to that day. I'm going to do a giveaway on that day because I want to celebrate reaching that goal with you guys. And so that is what I'll do. By that time, that'll be almost a 50 pound weight loss. So honestly, it is time for a giveaway. And I might even take you on a shopping spree with me. It won't be heavy. It won't be anything large, but maybe I'll go out and buy myself some shoes. I don't really want to buy myself any clothes because, my goal it would be foolish to buy something at that size when I do intend to lose more weight. So, so yeah, I'm so glad you guys have stuck with me. I'm so glad of the new people who are looking to join this kind of health revolution for their lives, you know, and try to just make better choices, and that's what it is. It's just to make a better choice. Yes, can I have a piece of cake? Well, sure, go ahead and have a piece of cake, but it doesn't have to be as big as it used to be, and you don't have to pig out with something else as well. Then choose to have a lighter dinner. So it is about just making those small choices, those small changes, and people say that small changes add up to be big. What is it? Small changes can add up to be big. I want to say influences, but it's not that. Can add up to be a lot. We'll just say small changes can definitely add up to be a lot. So again, I've just been following the paleo diet, which I find most conducive to my household, because I pretty much make those things, and then maybe I just add I make rice or grains or something like that for them to have, but then I'll just keep the vegetables and the proteins. And then, let's see, and to me, it just seems to fit like normal life, eating real food. I mean, stuff should spoil. If it doesn't spoil, it's probably full of chemicals and full of things that your body just doesn't recognize. And so I have found that to be really helpful for me. And I've just, again, exercise wise, I haven't done a ton. I do Zumba a couple of times a week. I've added in some weightlifting training, but I'm going to pull back on that. You know, this is my new, it's my new series. It's called Get Summer Fit. I know some of us, you know, you see Get Bikini Ready in January. Well, you know what? Some of us need more than 6 months to get bikini ready, okay? So this is my Summer Fit series, and just going to keep plugging ahead, doing what I do best, and kind of adjusting for the summer. I'm at home with my kids. So how do I adjust to make sure that I'm eating well? Because you know, I'm making the kids lunches and snacks and breakfasts, and so how do I maintain a resolve to make sure I don't snack and grab some of the things that they're eating, and how do I fit in my exercise when they're with me, you know, most of the time. So yeah, so I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'll have some day in the life. I think those will be interesting. I'll get back to showing you what I'm eating, some of the new recipes that I've had. I will see you guys next week for this new Summer Fit series, and I hope, please leave comments in the box. I know some of you guys kind of contacted me and was like, hey LaShonda, where are you? I'm so glad you noticed I was gone, but I was not backsliding. I just hadn't got a video up. So I will see you guys, talk to you guys next week. Bye.